Hello and welcome back to my channel. Excuse the mess back here. We just did a huge Costco haul for the last time before my surgery. It is Thursday, December 30th. So tomorrow will be exactly 1 week until I have surgery. And I didn't think I was going to do a video prior to my surgery after that initial video. But after getting back from Costco, I'm actually getting ready to do, or I'm getting some things ready for when that surgery happens. So I just wanted to take you guys through how I'm preparing for surgery. I thought that would maybe be a little bit helpful. So episode 2 will be kind of preparing for surgery, like the week leading up to surgery. So let's get into it. So I know that in the first few days of surgery, I'm not going to want to do anything. I'm not going to want to cook or anything like that. So I decided to pre-pack some smoothie containers, especially because I'm not probably going to have a huge appetite while I am on pain meds. My hope is to not be on pain meds too long, but I'm making a little smoothie bag. So I started off with a bag of this. I already had it about half gone because I've been making smoothies with this a little bit. So just frozen kale. I opened that up and I'm just putting that into prepackaged bags. There's definitely less than a serving. There's probably like a fourth of a serving, but at least getting some greens in the morning. And then I'm going to break up this Daybreak blend from Costco. So peaches, mango, strawberries, and pineapple. There's 12 servings in here, but I'm probably going to just make 10 bags out of this. And then I'm going to add in some flaxseed meal, which can be frozen. And then some chia seeds. So I'll at least have these little bags filled so that I can at least just add in some protein and cashew milk to these guys each morning so that I'm not having to spend a ton of time cooking and breakfast can just be ready. Okay, I'm going to try to show you the next part. We'll see how well I do. So what I'm doing here is I have the whole bag of chia seeds, which, by the way, there's 45 servings in here, but there's a ton of seeds in here. So I'm only going to do 2/3 of a serving. So the serving size is 30 grams. I'm just going to do 20. But you'll see here, this has like the full weight on it. I'm just going to zero it out. So basically whatever I take out of this bag will be the weight I have in each of these things. So I think I'm going to do 20 grams, but I don't want it to be a lot. So that's about 11 grams. And, oh gosh, this is going to be, there we go. So now it tells me I have 20 grams. I'll just zero it out again and I'll go to the next bag. Okay, I'm going to do the same exact thing with this flaxseed meal. So I'm going to take, the serving is 13 grams. I'm just going to do 10 grams in each of these guys. So again, I have this not zeroed out yet. Just going to press tar. And I'm going to scoop out this so that it eventually equals out to -10. Okay, well, that's good enough. This is kind of the finished product. Everything's starting to melt, so I'm going to need to put it in the freezer like ASAP, but I'll just basically throw this in the blender with cashew milk and maybe a little Greek yogurt and then protein powder, and I'll be good to go. Okay, I lied. I'm adding one more thing. So I have just good old-fashioned oats, literally just their old-fashioned oats. So I'm just going to take about half of a serving, which is 40 grams, and put in each of these just to get in a little extra carbs. Carbs and protein are just going to be super important in the healing process. So although the fruit is carbs as well, I have, well, this one doesn't have kale yet, but I'm going to have all of this good stuff in there. All right, the finished product, I just put it into Ziploc bags in a big Ziploc bag. And then we'll just store it in 2 separate ones. Nice and easy in the freezer. All right, so the next thing I did to just get ready for surgery is rearrange our room. So before, our bed was right there and our dresser was right there. But we wanted to just have space. And I needed a place to like watch TV because I'll be spending a majority of my time right there. So That looks like a mess, but it's because I have an extra blanket, a pillow for elevating, and then my robes that I'll wear while getting surgery, or while I'm recovering from surgery, all right there next to my bed. There's a little more space for me to walk with crutches. Hopefully I can get over there. And then we just moved the TV to there. So this is just to kind of give me a space to relax. So that'll be for like the first week. Hopefully I'll be up and moving a little better after that. But we just wanted to make sure to get our room ready. Everyone, it happened. And by it happened, I do not mean surgery. So I do indeed have the vid. And I'm not smiling because I'm happy it happened. It's just funny. I go almost 2 years without getting it, and then the day before my surgery, I test positive. So it is Saturday the 8th. So I was supposed to get surgery yesterday. Thursday, so we have to get a negative test to get surgery. They don't do it at the surgery center, so I had to do it within 4 days of my surgery. So Tuesday, which was technically like 3 days before my surgery, got a PCR test, waited an hour and a half to then self-swab my nose, which I thought was so weird. Much less painful though. And then once I did the test, they were like, you won't get results for 24 to 72 hours. And I was like, the 72-hour mark would have been Friday at like 3:30 p.m., which would have been too late. So Wednesday, I kind of started panicking, and I was like, okay, well, I need to order another test. So I called because testing centers everywhere here are insane, and they don't have a lot of take-home tests here for whatever reason. So called my primary care doctor, and they do tests. So I had to have like a online virtual appointment with a physician's assistant, and he scheduled me a rapid test. So I went to one of the clinics, waited like an hour to get a rapid test, so like 40 minutes past my appointment time or more, which was fun. But I know everywhere is just super backed up, so it's just, there's been a lot of waiting for tests. My husband went with me, It was the worst test I've gotten yet. They went like up into my brain on both nostrils and just hurts so bad. But waited for a little bit and then got the email that it was positive, had the biggest mental breakdown ever. Called the doctor and was like, do you need my PCR test as well, or does the rapid kind of give you the answer you need? And they said basically like a positive is a positive. So they said, let me know the results of your PCR. I didn't get the PCR back until late on Thursday night. So it would have been too late anyways. That was also positive. Luckily, I've only had minor symptoms. Like I had a runny nose and a cough. So it was basically just a cold. I got lucky, obviously, but that was the frustrating part, was I thought I just had a stress cold for my surgery. So that's that. And my surgery is rescheduled for the 4th as of right now. They said you have to wait 4 weeks, which the 4-week mark is the 3rd. So hopefully they'll call me to confirm that my surgery is indeed on February 4th, but we have a whole extra 4 weeks to get stronger. So I guess I will have a couple of more videos leading up to surgery, maybe including more workouts like I did in this video. But this is my, like, I was half ready for surgery, preparing for surgery. Other half just hanging out. So my husband and I have been isolated with each other because he also ended up getting it. We're both on the up and out. My isolation period technically ends tomorrow. I don't know. All the CDC stuff is so confusing. Basically, my isolation ends tomorrow. And then I'll just keep trucking along until the 4th. So this is definitely like unforeseen and frustrating and whatnot. I was excited because my surgery is at the perfect time to where like my 6-month mark was like summer and I could do all the outdoor summer activities, but now it's kind of pushed back more. So, I don't necessarily know what everything is going to look like. Technically, my 6 months will now be beginning of August. So frustrating, yes. It is what it is. But that'll wrap up this video. And I'll kind of get creative on what this series can hold because I still have another month before surgery. So we'll see what we can come up with. But thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.